Okay, I am starting. And we're actually starting with Magical Girl Miracle Monomi because I have a bunch to do for that. So there's that. A bunch meaning 2, I think. Turnabout probability of what? I don't know what that means. I also don't really remember what I'm doing with this. Right. I gotta Pokemon Ranger them. Okay. Yeah. What was that? Just broke my chain. There you go. That was it, right? No? Oh, there's a guy! Hello! I didn't even see you, buddy. Wait, where are they coming from? There you go. Well, these guys can actually attack me, can't they? No! I don't really know if I have to show this off or not. Probably not. But, I'm curious to see if it goes anywhere. I mean, they don't take too terribly long or anything, so I don't see why not. And then we'll get to the good stuff. Moida! I mean, free time. Okay. Got that. Got you. Got you. I got a sacred tree branch. That's a new one. I don't know if it means anything, but... Alright. You're next. Now you... I don't know what that means. Just cancels it out. Huh. Can you, like, come toward me? And not toward the wall? Please? Sir? Sir? I can't do anything when you're... Alright, good enough. I'll take it. What the... Why are you alive? God. Who in the world? Hello? Where did you come from? Man, these guys suck. How many waves are there again? This is new. They're shooting stuff. Okay. So I have to loop them twice. I didn't think that would... Wash line pull. Bruh. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I want this to go. Help me. Okay. We take those. I don't know what any of these are. Okay. Get rid of you. Is that Teddy Typhoon? It is. You love to see it. There's a lot happening. Okay, that should have counted, but that's fine. I guess we'll ignore the fact that that should have counted. Alright, get rid of you. And there's you. Alright. Should be enough. Final wave! Snake Man! Oh god, he's large. Why are you large? I don't know if I can actually... Hey, what? Not sure what that was all about. I couldn't avoid that at all. So that's cool. I'm not doing it again. We're going. Sorry, Monomi. No. I'm not doing that again. Anyways, continue. And to chapter 3. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common ordinary progression would have been just fine. For example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events. Yeah. Neko's a robot man now. You love to see it. That's not me, is it? No, that's we, dude.
Is that you?
Okay, I just wanted to see. Alright.
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Now, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. Love him. So I remember last time I said that I think Gundam's going to be involved in this somehow. I feel like, I have a gut feeling that Gundam's not going to be with us for much longer. He's not going to make it to the end in any case. I don't know if it's this chapter or what, but I just have a gut feeling. So, I don't know. I feel like he would be a very good opponent for a murderer. Because he has his 4 dark devas of destruction. And I could see that going really well in terms of a case. If he does something. Now, this is just me spitballing. Of course. But I did want to expand on that. I don't know who would get killed. I mean, if it's Gundam that gets killed at any given point, that would just end up being sad because the hamsters are alone. But I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. Sonia! What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and... Take it off! Stop it! Stop it! He doesn't have to poop anymore. What a mood. I'm jealous of him. Pooping sucks. Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? It's not just for show. That face. Oh my god. It's not just for show. It's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that and it's all my fault, right? Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive. You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs. Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time. You're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right, I've resurrected from the depths of heck in shining silver. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body? Oh, it's better to just be alive. Don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. It doesn't matter what happened to my body, not one bit. Amazing. You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. He's doing that thing again. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No, instead, why did this happen? I'm glad that's fine, right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us. Am I interrupting your touching reunion? Why is Nekomaru a robot? Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death, but they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Such a wonderful... Okay.
Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
Yes. You're right. It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. If you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Need I! Is he gonna power through the rest of his life? With his new abilities? That kind of reaction, it looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. He's being a fanboy now. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. I could see something happening with Kazuichi too. I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't know who the traitor would be, but I don't know. If you think, what's his face is too easy. Shoot, it's escaping me. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on the talent. And you're saying that were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy, don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you intend to defy me yet again. You're quite the barbarian. This time, you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Are you doing it again? Did he take he probably took the brunt of the hit and he's fine. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. Okay. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
Deja vu. He's fine!
That didn't faze me.
Look how happy he is.
Check it out. I'm intact. I have no injuries.
Look at me. I'm amazing. You are. Can confirm. You serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. He's seriously a real robot. Can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you.
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying. I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as murder, okay? That makes sense. It's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things, that will never happen. I feel like that's foreshadowing, and he's going to die at some point. Probably not this chapter, because he just came back. That'd be too soon. But, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it could not be foreshadowing, too. He could just be saying that. I hope he's just saying that. Anyways, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together. I hope we can all get along. It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Neko never return to his original form? If that's the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru. Not like I came back as a monster, I'm just a robot now. Sorry, I can't really see a difference. Just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. That's the spirit. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasonings, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. Do Ultimate Robots Dream of Clockwork? I like that title. Ice cream? I do want to see this new island. We gather at the hotel restaurant like always. The food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily. What are you gonna do, Mechamaru? You're used to him already? What am I gonna do? For food, do you need, like, oil? Regular, premium. He doesn't need oil, since he said he's pure electricity. Maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. You malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No means no. Oh, Nagato. I could see Nagato. No, Nagato is probably not the traitor because he's too easy. That would be too easy. Just gonna make it to the end and everybody's gonna regret it. What, so you're here too? Oh, sorry. I should know my place and not to speak out of turn when everyone's gathered like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that and it won't get out of my head. Am I just a coward for worrying about that? Crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it... So this is the end. Blah. Yeah, I think Beloved is dead.
This too must be the will of Kasa.
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. Then there's nothing to worry about. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. Oh, hi! There's a lot of stuff. You're both lurking. Oh, Ruby. Ruby's fun. I need to catch back up on that. I don't remember where I stopped. If that fearsome organization known as World Ender is truly responsible for imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. That word, future. I want to go in there. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that the symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was Japanese for future. If that's the case, really different? You get thrown everything at once? Wait, what do you mean? Is there a different ruby? All I know is the Rooster Teeth one. Like, what? If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. Nobody asked. You're not even doing anything.
However,
go away. Anyways, the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope's Peak, for reasons that are also unknown. There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You're one to talk. What we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation is the traitor that's hiding among us. I wonder who it is. True identity of the outsider, hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled.
Nagato is obviously the most suspicious, though. Yeah, too easy. I think it's you. Even a childish I don't know. Maybe it's not Kazuichi. Chapter 4 is crazy. Mokus. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me. Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
you think so?
What's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory. Who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. That'd be a fun twist.
Well,
Isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. He does have a point. Well, I already said a few times who I think the traitor might be. Because, like, alright, let's look at our roster real quick. So, it's not Nagato. Absolutely not. Too easy. They could be pulling a Junko in that, like, maybe one of these guys isn't actually dead. But I don't know if they'd reuse that. Kind of hope they wouldn't. It's not Sonya. It's not Chiaki. It could be Akane playing dumb. I can see that. It's not Fuyiko. It's not Neko. Part of me thinks Kazuichi is possible, but like I don't know. Gundam's too full of himself. It's not Gundam. It's not Nagato. And honestly, I mean, he raises a few good points. I don't think it is Hajime, but it could be Hajime. So yeah, I guess Akane, Kazuichi, and Hajime. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Gundam? I don't know. Gundam's suspicious. Like, completely suspicious. On all levels. I don't trust him. Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? I mean, he could have also forgotten his, stuff. I don't know. You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, This is obviously your fault. Stop fighting. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me. What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night. Don't tell me. Is it flight? Can you fly? It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Let's go. What's he doing? Behold! Nekomaru's crying. Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola. What is with the Japanese and cola robots? Frankie from One Piece. He is a cyborg that runs on cola. That's his entire thing. And my left eye dispenses Rooibos tea. What is that? What are you, a soda fountain? I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. But what was Monokuma thinking about giving you a function like that? That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I, too, was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it. Don't go butting in all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it. You stupid rabbit. I'll kill you until you die from it. There's a can anime? When you drink a can and it transforms into a cute anime girl. Huh? What is this called? Hold on. I need info. I desperately need to know what on earth you're talking about. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. You showing up at this time means, did you come to tell us you've defeated another Mono Beast? I definitely did. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What a drag. Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right? I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island, so it might be best if we do not go. I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it. That's a misunderstanding. I was just... How annoying. Akikan? Alright, hold on. I need to look this up. Real quick. She's a melon drink of some kind. Huh. Underestimate the erection and you'll get hurt. I see. Okay. What is this? About a group of anthropomorphic soda cans who do battle. Alright. I'm watching it. Is it dubbed? I'm watching this at some point. I'm thoroughly intrigued. Visual novel and it was made into an anime. 12 episodes. I'm thoroughly interested. Fine. I'll take it. I hope there's a Fanta. A Fanta lady. Aki-kan. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. Is it Aki-kan? I'm assuming it's Aki-kan and not Aki-kan. I mean, it could be Aki-kan because they're cans, but like I think it's Aki-kan. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something. What is that? Whoa! Delicious!
I tell you to stay back!
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
What's happening?
Well now.
There, now that I've mopped up the annoying one.
Special
Since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your nose will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. You took the bait, I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best. Who cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I've prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the Future Foundation. Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You
for real?
serious? No.
Also, your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak. Do your best to explore. Take care. Everybody runs. What should we do? Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Foundation, we need to make sure we see them. What about you? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. Reason Hope's Peak chose me. Talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. Seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst. That means we're gonna go, right? If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. Can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation, but we should start exploring the new island. Alright. I want to look at the photo gallery. Yoko is no longer, no, not just her, even Ibuki and Mikan. I'll not accept any more victims. I'll definitely prevent that from happening. No, you won't. No, you won't. No. No, no. No, no, no. Man, that entire row is gone. Wow. Alright. So it would be, yeah, it would be fourth island. Right. Aisle number 4. All of a sudden, I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a Monobeast? It'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that. Useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. Ooh, carnival.
An amusement park?
Same thing. It's like the whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun. Look at that train. Amazing, exciting, thrilling. Warehouse. Oh, that'll be fun.
That just makes it look even creepier.
Alright. Bet. Listen to this music. Fun house. We're gonna have a fun time. Nagano, let's get on the train. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? Oh, hey, Chiaki. Alright. Nagano. Where are we supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation and amusement park? How about you? You find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? Train. Supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Welcome to the fun house. With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the fun house.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by
Huh?
men.
Then there's no way I'm riding that. You'd never be able to ride it anyway. In order to get to the funhouse, all you guys have to ride this train. All of us. If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder.
Why are you
by
saying
men.
that? I just got 1 to 3 of cells at work, manga at the library. Oh, nice! We should watch that again. This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never gonna ride this thing. Chiaki. I feel like this amusement... Don't yawn. I'm gonna yawn. I feel like this park is missing something. That's not the problem here. It's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to parks with your friends, do you just ditch them to go play video games? No, that's rude. I don't have friends. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together.
Yep.
If I had any friends, that is. Oh. Shoot. Season 2 and the dark one? What's the dark one? Alright. Anything else here? Probably not. Huh. I love it here. Can't wait for someone to die in the funhouse or something. Ooh. Hate that. Roller coasters are bad. It's either the horror house or the fun house. Both of them are very prime opportunities to kill someone, probably. There's even a roller coaster here, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride anyway. No, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us with a prize again. Please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, I should come back here after I've checked the other areas. I should think about what when the time comes. Akane! A roller coaster. They're the only reason to go to the amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. Likely story. Hey. I see you. You're mine. A balloon and ice cream. Cells at work black. What is... Why is it... I guess I should come back here after I've checked the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Ice cream! And a castle. Sonia's right at home. Sonia's gonna be here. Guaranteed. Park's Castle. It's mouse-themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. Yes? Mice are the only thing I can't handle. Who cares? You too? You don't like mice either? Didn't you make this? We're siblings, after all. Not mice. I don't like them. They're gonna chew through my ears. Okay. What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Code black. Oh! Why is it code black? Is the person dying?
Oh my.
Full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. What a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. No matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Sonia's a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen. Gundam. I was just wondering, is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, fascinating, you fiend! I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devas of destruction. That's right, those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you could defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters? I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. Protagonist is different. The red cell is a boy and the white cell is a girl. Oh! Okay. Just a gender swap. Yes? Are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sounds means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. Your body makes noises based on your feelings, alright. Just now I have activated a new function. The flight, can you finally fly? Prepare yourself. Is he pooping? A clock?
Is that a clock?
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore.
Okay. In contrast to the main series, which is set in a generally healthy human body, Cells at Work Code Black is set in a black environment of a body suffering an unhealthy lifestyle. Story follows the cell struggling to maintain the body against threats such as... Whoa! Whoa! That's wild.
Whether it's training, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
Man, it actually comes out of your chest. What are you?
Yes.
Cuckoo clock?
He absolutely is. A cuckoo clock. Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. It's the type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. Even though time is an illusion. By Gold by. That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. I love Neko. Even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. He's definitely toying with people's bodies. Right, those are the... Oh, I can't go in. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just think about it, it's too awful. Not mice. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in. Good talk. Heard good stuff. It seems like it could be a fun little spin on things. I've only watched the first 2 episodes so far, so... Okay, here's the horror house. What does that say on there? What is that name? There's, what's happening there? There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house? There's a lot happening here. I see. Huh. Sonia! I don't get it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Hyoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this. Yeah, dude. They died at the wrong time. They would have loved this place. What's wrong with this island? Why is there this here when they're forcing us to kill each other? This is such bad taste. Yeah. Kind of the point. Sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Well, yeah. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And not just that, look at what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character I ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here. You didn't notice until now. How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't. I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. You're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Okay. Anyway, that's her house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. It's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. Okay, that was the last place. Poor Monomi. Alright. So that's all we got to see here. Funhouse, roller coaster, horror house, castle. Let me check my... not that. Pet. There you go. I had a feeling you might be dying of stank. A warning? What's this warning? Everybody's here.
Yo,
Want me to
I know something cool. According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together.
Hey,
Not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy car sick? Once you enter the funhouse, you're stuck inside? Okay. That's good to know. Ahead of time. Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster. I don't think I would need to run around outside anyway, but... Is it really true that we'll get a prize for riding this? Sure thing. What's the prize?
No way.
That's the surprise for after you ride this. Do we really have to ride this together? Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration? No, I'm not gonna do it. No, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet. Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know that they're not fun at all. Me too, dude.
even so.
Presents? I mean, I guess I could get presents. There's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but... Might I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere, it's just gonna circle around and come back here. What's the meaning behind that? Have you never gone to an amusement park? I'm embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see, I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood. But it was a park in heck filled with man-eating demons. Ah, Six Flags. I understand. There are amusement parks in heck? I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as entrance fee. Sonia!
Oh.
Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia? Hey everyone, it's just gonna be a waste of time if we stand around like this. Sonia. I love Sonia so much. Holy crud. Why don't we just try riding it?
That's obviously wrong.
Why do we have to just try riding it? Neko, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me. Stop it, please let me go. I love that face so much. Despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster. All aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster! With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at max speed. I was hoping they'd have a... He's dying. Chiaki's having a good time. So is Sonia! They're all pretty much having a good time. Fuyuhiko's really confused. Kazuichi's me. This is a really fun picture, yeah. Yeah, me too. The anime is so good.
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly.
Please hang on, Neko.
Be still, my heart.
We don't need you to die again.
This is so much fun.
I'm gonna die. Let me.
I feel it. Hajime's having, like, the best time. Hajime and Sonia are both. Alright, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't it fun? So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. I saw your face. You loved it. Shut up, Hajime. Let's go on and let's go at it one more time. I agree, once more. No way. More importantly, where's our treat? Oh yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file. Simple. Ooh, it's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this? Is it alright if I check inside? Yeah, do whatever you like. Gathered around Nagato as he received the file. Stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Oh. Haha. I know those people. Man. Look, there's Taka. There's freaking Mondo. Toko attacking Hina. Hope's Peak Academy ironically became the site for the killing school life. Mastermind behind the plan. Actually, isn't that picture on the left? That's when they're leaving. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. Students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. That's how the killing began. Killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. Look at Makoto! With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy.
Wait.
Hey, aren't these photos on the left? Ooh, they're gonna find out about Byakuya. Can't wait. I don't know if this doesn't really count as a flashback, but... Photos of the 6 people who survived. What does this mean? Why is he in this photo? Yeah! I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. The truth comes out. I was waiting for this. They were gonna learn at some point that Byakuya was... He's been through this before. He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate, whatever, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island. Well, it's not on this island. This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is he in here? What does this mean? What's this killing school trip that they're talking about?
Yep.
Looks like the killings were involved in resemble this set of killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope's Peak.
Hey, bastard.
Did these killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak?
That's obvious.
That's not possible. There's no way the teachers and the police would let that happen. Not about that. However, what if the Future Foundation World Ender was the one who initiated this? You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak then? That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya were still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate.
However,
We lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. He never said a word about such a past actually existing. He was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this. Perhaps that's why what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. Did he remember? Was he specifically referring to this killing school life?
Hey.
Anyway, as long as he's no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope's Peak relate to this island? Only thing I can say is... all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Then give them back. Give those memories back to us. No, they took your memories. I can't do anything about it in my current state.
Impossible.
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How annoying. Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where are the ship parts? Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island.
however,
I've searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left.
This too must be
Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, right? Yeah! That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse. And the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts, if he means all the treats. That also includes our profiles. Which means a clue about my talent should be there too. Might be a trap, it might be a trap, but... it's like we're already caught in a trap, then... everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
however,
Is that really alright? The funhouse is that creepy looking building, right? Should I do anything before the funhouse? We have no other choice. We might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. Learn the secret of Hajime's talent, too.
Yep.
I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse. Looks like you guys have decided.
I can't wait.
I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone.
I shall engulf.
Planting yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. Because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. Completely forgot about that. What did you do? Alright. Let me not do that. Mostly the mono machine. I mean, I can go there at any time. So... I was about to say, where's Akane? I don't think it'll be as fun as the roller coaster. Oh. I guess whatever we find in the funhouse will be worth it. This is definitely a trap. Is it really okay if we jump in without even preparing? The only thing we can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. We don't have time to just stand and stare. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go. The matter of the action, the more interesting it is. Sonia? This distraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's alright.
Now then.
Let's hurry up and go. It looks like the answers you're looking for are where the train is headed. Leave Kazuichi to me. I'll make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well. This ride is definitely better than the one from earlier, right? If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me. Alright. Let me... I might as well go to the mono machine. Just for the heck of it. Oh. I cannot. No, I'm stuck here. Alright. There's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else. I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth. I can't leave. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving and went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the fun.
I wish he was like being a conductor there. They're all kind of fine.
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory. Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
Huh?
What the hell?
Is this gas? Damn it. This was definitely...
Are they falling asleep? As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush, and in the end, we lost consciousness. Sleeping gas. Oh, this is fun. Look at those strawberries. What a strawberry. I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Neko! Where is this? However, when I looked over at Neko standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. I slept good. Where are we? I'm with Sonia. We got split up, probably. What the heck is this? Oh, no, we didn't. Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. Seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping at a place like this? I should go back to sleep for a little longer. No, don't! You seriously can't do that. Sleeping gas. One of the most convoluted chapters in all of Danganronpa. Is that good or bad? I assume that this was that gas is doing.
Damn it.
That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. Must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here.
I see.
That must be the interior. This must be the interior of the funhouse. Welcome to Strawberry House. Isn't this the funhouse? Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is part of the funhouse. A part?
Allow me to explain.
Oh no. This is Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently at the Indar Park on the 3rd floor. Oh no. Okay. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy. Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. Deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. Standard may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last is the 1st floor. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room that's all like boom. You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. It's a very, very confusing chapter. Very. That's exciting. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation, so you should all use your own 2 feet to explore. That's all for me. Any questions? Yeah, we have questions. What's your question, really? To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time? I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one. Did I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game. Concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Peak back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space. There's one way to get out of this closed space building. Viva killing. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Let the escape game begin. Oh no. Okay. So we're getting a murder fast.
What the fuck?
Glad that was voiced.
Damn it.
Should have been longer though. We can't get out of here till the next killing happens? I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward.
How foolish of
If only I'd erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep. Yeah, why would I was just about to ask that too. That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance. I guess. That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that? Yeah, I just tell you, it puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch. He's not even listening. He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such as the sad nature of robotic organisms.
Man.
At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Mekamaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed. What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen ever again. For now, why don't we look for the exit? If there was an exit, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make his motive meaningless. What are you giving up for? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere. A heart that refuses to give up until the very end, that must be hope. Yeah, I get it. Then let's explore the inside of this building with that map we got.
Well,
Exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up.
Damn right.
Akane, you come with me. That's an unusual combo. It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine.
Wow.
When you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference. Drop it. If we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go.
Damn.
Alright, then we'll go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
Miss
I think
Sonia.
it's time we also... Sonia already left with Gundam. Oh. You got dumped. I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's not true.
Now
I think it's time for me to get going too. So, Chiaki, would you like to go together?
Yep.
Am I with Kazuichi? I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a good opportunity. Take me with you too. 3 people's okay, right? That's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. What are you talking about? It's nothing like that. What do you mean?
Well,
Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? Possibility that you're the traitor and all. Haha. I just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
I mean,
Well, truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am? Oh, like that matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? You saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not that far-fetched. Sorry, I really do want to trust you, but I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagato either. You're saying Nagato's more trustworthy than me. What? Why'd this happen? If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? It's fine, Chiaki. Just go. Got it. See you later. Bye. They all left. I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, yeah. Right. Get wrecked, Kazuichi. God. Let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. I'm with Neko. We're best friends. We're best friends. Best friends forever. I want to go down the slide. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered around has a strawberry theme. I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. You can go down there. Come on. Cloud had time when all of Midgard was being blown up. You're fine. Stop being so full of yourself. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Yeah, what? Every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to the map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Looks like I don't have any business on this floor. So let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. He's talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. I see you. Hold on. That's a giant pail and shovel.
Huh? I've been found?
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So... there's nothing else around here, huh? What, are you thirsty? No, I'm fine. I see. If you ever get thirsty, just let me know. He really wants to use his soda fountain. I would love to use your soda fountain, Neko. Absolutely. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the 2nd floor. I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all to you. Stairs. Nope. That's not what I want. Look at this teacup. This strawberry teacup. Strawberry candy. Weird. There's really nothing in here, huh? Well, I guess I could have looked at the TV, but... what was that camera? No, it didn't say anything. I know what you said, Neko, but... Sonia. Oh, there's the lounge. Okay. There's only one standard room. Can you hear voices inside? Sounds like there's someone in there. Uh-oh. Oh, hi.
Hey,
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something. Spit it out. You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
huh?
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
What are you talking about?
I know.
You don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too. What are you talking about? Like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
Sorry.
huh?
Are you crying?
I...
Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore. But you're
So-
different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? Man, she's so stupid. I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice. But there's a Monokuma there. Fuyiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. I'm going back in. Bah. Bah. Wait, Neko's gone. No! What am I doing? It's triangle. There you go. Wow. What is... There are lollipops in the skull. There's a lot happening here. I don't know how I feel about it. Man, it's a good deluxe room. Well, yeah, I know. I'll have to go back in there for the investigation. Hi, Neko! What you doing? I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yoko and Ibuki. Those two were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. Then I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I'll not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. Everybody keeps saying that. And you know, they're very bad at it. Anyways, the lounge. Which I just stepped 1 foot in. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. Guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. Let's talk to Sonia. Can I use you?
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You are
I agree, Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? Sonia? What? What does that mean? How meaningless to think the savage tone would confuse me. I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters. He might really be able to communicate with them. Who's this? There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why'd there be a portrait in a place like this? Seems very out of place. The placard. Izuru Kamakura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak be in a place like this? Also, this name is so hard to pronounce. I want to talk. I mean, you don't have a hard... No, Hajame's not that hard. Hajime. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked toward it, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Why not strawberries? For now, I'll give it a press. Sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. No one's picking up.
Let me tell you.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other phone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This, too, must be the will of
What's going on?
causality.
My far dark devas are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen,
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion.
Alright, I should explore the first floor. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't gonna help things. Alright, that's interesting. We go down. Easy route. I know that guy. More or less. There wasn't anything terribly important on the third or second. That doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. And that means not going into the girls' bathroom, because who does that? Why would you do that? Hi. This building's peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a piece of poop like this. Preventing me from taking a good poop. This house is certainly defective. We're not going to question that? He still has to poop? Alright. So he's not going to say anything about... This is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Alright. Good stuff. There's more grapes. Those are connected somehow. Chiaki? What happened? Did you get tired again? I was just thinking, why strawberry? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey,
And why strawberry?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah? What was that conversation? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. Possibility isn't zero. I do think that's extremely close to zero, but it's never going to be zero no matter what. I'm sorry. Look. Let's find out that room. Kind of spooky. Hi, Nagato. Why are you standing right next to the final bedroom? Everyone's a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Yeah, you should be. Alright, so we got the elevator, the final dead room, and the hall. Isn't this an elevator? That's weird. The only stairs are between this building's second and third floor. Does that mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. Same as the button on the lounge phone. Without really thinking about it, I tried pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't get it, but it looks like this isn't usable. Okay. Looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else.
Allow me to explain.
Sure thing, go for it. It's a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those with the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. 'Cause Japan. Japan. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Huh? What is that? Did he just say I can obtain an ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who's gonna do that? What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. He did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Whoa. The others should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of the hall. Let's get going. Alright. We'll find out what's in there eventually. Oh, I see. According to the map, the tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you'll just have to press the button that's next to the door. The one that has open written on it. Wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open. What? Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Neko raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Just... Grape. That's grape. Manomi. This is Strawberry Tower, huh? Building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling's so high I can't really make it out.
Sheesh.
What were these bright red decorations? What terrible taste.
Huh?
Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right. This is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme? No. No! Neko!
Huh?
If Monokuma did the decorating, it's given that this place would have terrible taste. Wow. You don't have to do them like that. There's a grape image on the door in the back. That was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
This door might be the exit. Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I
There's a
see.
door at the far back, but nothing is drawn on the other side. Doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door? You would think, but it's probably not that straightforward. Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Neko let out a battle cry, grabbing the doorknob tightly with both hands, tempted to pry it open. What's this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. It appears to be locked tight. In that case, I shall use my full power. With a fierce roar, Neko put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. Not yet. Here comes the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. That's what that sounds like. In case you didn't know. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. Oh, that would be bad. Shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through? You have a point. Very well then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Let's go back to the house and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say. Oof. Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator? Something happen? Monokuma. No, that's not what I want. No. No. Colorless, transparent juice found inside coconut. Sweet taste is considered refreshing by many. I do have some new ones that I need to look at, actually. Maybe it's just those two. That one and, Mikan. Right? Or should I already look at Mikan? Memento of Mikan. It's soaked with the smell of medicine. Gundam. Where were you? I swear I'm making an overlord wait. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Were you safe? Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this. Chiaki? Apparently he has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Be better if it was just terrible. Alright, let's... How you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side? It's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings. So is there a grape side? That's why there's a thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. There's an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Does this go to a different building? That's right, the grape house. Yeah, okay. The fun house is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya later.
We can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going on ahead. I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? Oh. Oh. Wow. 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 What should we do? We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
What, you scared? Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll go. I'm not scared at all. I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. We can't just stand here and do nothing. When I pressed the great button next to the door, it immediately opened. Stepped on, and off we went to the grape house. they edited the elevator scene. Nice. This is already moving. If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? It's probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Could be. It could just be a room and it's actually rotating grape house and strawberry house. Or something. Let's open the door and make sure.
You must not.
That's too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, a door in front of us suddenly opened. Appears we've arrived at our destination. Grape house. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Let me explain. Oh no. This is a grape house in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different. Grape hall on this side. There's a grape tower. Whoa. Whoa. Second floor of grape house is the same as the second floor of strawberry. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. Main attraction is obviously the third floor. Monokuma Archive, everyone loves that. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explained with words, so you should all use your own 2 feet. That's all for me. Any questions?
Like,
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food? Is that necessary? What are you saying? Of course it is. Well, it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit. They get too hungry. Akane's definitely gonna kill someone. Nah, it's too easy. Welcome back.
In other words,
Well, it's not convoluted so far. I don't think. Kill someone before you starve to death.
lies.
If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
What?
God. It's ridiculous. Chicken nugget time. It might be because I haven't eaten. How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way, that's the only thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. Akane, what? As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now is not the time for you to panic. Being loud here isn't going to help us, so for now, we should explore the inside of this building, too.
Right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko? Right. Let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right? This time around, I really want to pair up with Sonia. Sure, I left with Gundam. It's seppuku time. I mean, let's go. I like playing Sudoku. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Wow. He's crying. Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going. Akane, you two. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Everyone left. Where should we start? First floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower. So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place. Let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit.
Yes. There's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. That would be stupid. This statue. Who's the statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. There's a name written on here. Ogre? Oh my god! Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? I couldn't tell from this side. Hold up. Oh my god! Sakura! She got a statue. Sakura! I couldn't tell from the side until he said ogre. Like, if I came around to look at it, I'm like, Sakura? Yeah, no, it's... Oh. What's happening here? So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot poop. That's the only downside to this body. Your optimism is praiseworthy. Why is there a Sakura statue? That's gonna bother me. Alright, grape room. Grape tower. I'm so sad. I only need to press this button. Leave it to me! Yeah, more than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time for it to break down. He obviously shouldn't. You hear something? That's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? Because the rooms are...
I see.
Changing around. Probably. It's my theory. So this is a grape tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. The building is the same shape and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. The wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. There's strawberry on here. Strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back. Strawberry side, there's grape door, grape side, strawberry door. That's even more complicated. This time, the door might connect to the outside. It's obviously by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagato and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. Yeah. So you ran away. Hi, Chiaki. Wait, I can check out the illustration? The door doesn't lead to outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure.
Want me to
Do you want me to explain it to you? Pay close attention to each house's relationship to its tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry... Yeah, I was noticing that too. It's changing the rooms. This is the same room. If you walk along you'll end up at Strawberry Tower. On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, it was loading. Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower. Here comes the main point, with those two buildings. So you were here all along. Hi, guys. Don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagato. Was that annoying for you? Yes, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi? You okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Well, yeah, thanks to you. Oh, everybody's here. Okay. Oh, you all came. Good timing. We don't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time. There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all. I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. I would know from experience. Before that happens, why don't we, you know, the hamsters that Gundam carries around. You imbecile, what are you implying? Oh my god, Sonya. She's going wild. Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, your body would be incinerated by fire. But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hex Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk. I should listen to what everyone has to say. Is it fine if Gundam, Theo, Hiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Rejoice, mongrels! I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course.
Man. Our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off. Whoa. What the? There appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. Lights are all green. Wall's interior design of the power look green. With the lights, they'll be able to create the design on the walls. Lights are shining on the walls. The ceiling is pretty dark and you can't really see it. I couldn't look at this in the strawberry room. Why can't I look at all of this now? On both sides of the door in the far back stand 2 huge pillars. When I turn around, there are gate posts, or pillars, on both sides of the door Neko and I entered from. Pillars are standing face to face with the other pair. It's the same as Strawberry Tower. I guess we know that there are pillars on both sides. The illustration. Picture on the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. If I remember right, the Usami picture in Strawberry Tower had strawberry. Even though I wasn't allowed to check that. I think. I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. Second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry. But instead of being covered with... Yeah, they're covered with grape. Got it.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. Instead of the grape button, there is a strawberry button. Easy.
now
I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the buttons show where each phone connects to. That's probably it. This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere. Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you try to find the exit? Exit, is that tasty? Even the inside of her head is full of drool. Kana's great. I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... Bah! When I realized she disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. Now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? Better not say I lured everyone here. It's not like that, but you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. Once someone's suspicious of me, anything I do will look sus to them, huh? Wish I do. Gundam? Now then, I shall present to you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
hey,
Kazuichi and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the Lord of Ice of the destroyed world of death. God, that's a lot of words. Behold the motor, it's a ship part. Based on its small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy. Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever brought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable. I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio control toy? You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron. Oh yeah, you watched that. It's Kakaguri. Or whatever. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. Well, that was a waste of time. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. The situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Sonia? This was the very first time I have ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I found it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam's old story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. It wasn't useful, though. Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am. Which means it's not that important at all. God, I'm worthless. Knock it out.
Hey, bastard.
Just heard him say it. It's about the 3rd floor.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about an archive? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial houses in their hometown. Got the button there. I like that. It was interesting. I don't know if I want to watch it or not. It looks like we don't ever need to go in there, ever.
Actually,
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. What? Where did she go? Don't just hide. Come on out. So, it was you. That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well? Yeah, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no rights to guide anyone.
like,
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm happy that you're here. Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food.
Hey,
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and the Strawberry Tower, I think they're actually the same building. Yeah. Me and Chiaki were like this. The two towers are the same building. What makes you think that?
See?
Their positions. And the loading screen.
What?
All of that you said before. All of that you said before. Yeah, look at that. The two towers are the same building, and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. Strawberry and Grape Tower are the same building. That might be a possibility. Take a look at that door. Isn't that Strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and phone? In the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond the door with the Strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite. The Grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. We opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
So...
Depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry or Grape.
Perhaps.
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we use to come in here,
Yep.
Grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey.
All we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible. Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower. When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Just as I assumed. While I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. Felt like there was still something amiss when suddenly, Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
Yep.
Afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open.
Um,
Because they were in it.
perhaps.
They must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
If both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? Have fun. God. The reason the strawberry door automatically closed in front of you,
So what I mean
was it because we opened the
is-
grape hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the grape hall door didn't open because it was waiting for strawberry's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
You're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? I'm hungry. The color of the walls in Strawberry and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't
You didn't
know.
notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
wait.
What about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building. This is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? We should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building. That's not a bad idea. Want me to say?
Hold on.
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised that you notice them. My guess is that the sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. When it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey,
How good is that sensor's performance? Quite high performance. Seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. It'd be completely impossible for someone to stay here.
Hey, hey.
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Sheesh.
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Why don't we just put, like, an article of clothing or something? Anything. A hamster. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the goodnight switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics. Why don't we just use this? Yeah. Thank you. God. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook's still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? Let's try this. We left it behind. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry. I never got to explore more of Grape House. I probably can't, because I'm locked into plot now, right? Can I go up there?
What happened?
Bah! Bah, I say! Gonna get Gundam to sick you. Why'd you create such an ugly-looking building? It wasn't me. You know, it already existed back when it was an attraction at the park. But Monokuma's the one who modified it like this. It's all his fault. Make it sound so easy. How much time and energy did he put into modifying a building like this? You know. I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's Wart. Oh, wait. Never mind. What? Hey, what was that? Mary, do you have any clue what that was? I want to know what that was about. I'm not going to get any context from her. It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Let's head over to tower. Hello, Gundam. Hello, Chiaki. Wait, what? Something about a Toad's Wart? I don't know. Sonia just... let me get the transcript. This elevator is rather quiet. It's like the Toad's wart. Oh wait, never mind. What is she talking about? I'm also very confused. I want to know what she's talking about. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower.
Hey, hey.
Subside, you fiends!
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my four dark
Oh, he
daggers
should have
of
said it. Come on. Pierce through, Supernova, Silver Fox, and D. It press the button. Truly, this is the skyline limitation art of the Demon Mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you
I see your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements, as expected of the Dark Lady. You have my praise. Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them. Oh, that's so cute. Look at him. He's blushing. You didn't need to bother making your hands to press it. Just as I thought, it's taken a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, Sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. Yep, there it is. Still there.
My.
Look over there. The moment we set foot, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing... The handbook! Yep, there's no doubt. This is my handbook. And that means... Yep, we confirmed it. Strawberry and Grape are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry or Grape, the tower becomes either Strawberry or Grape. Then that door over there with a grape image on it. It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to... Yes! We've been through this. I should have Gundam and Sona so bad. Oh. Nah. I don't know. I don't think they're good for each other. I don't think Gundam's good for anybody. But that was really cute. It also means that we have no idea where the exit is. I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for all us.
However,
Why was this building designed so strangely?
you're so.
There's possibly no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Do you again? Hey, Monomi, why did you forget about me? It reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement? What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m. Is it that time already? Despite that, why hasn't there been an announcement?
Monokuma!
Allow me to answer. Every single day up until now, I've consistently let you know whether it's morning or night on this island. Thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? Well, it's true. It's totally true that I'm pretty, but... What are you trying to say? For the time being, the announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the announcement. Something to replace the announcement? That's ominous. Plus there's a lot of fan art. There's a lot of fan art of them? Really? If there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Well, Strawberry and Grape have clocks in their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem. It's already past 10? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, let's just decide our room arrangements. Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and girls?
Yes.
Yeah, let us do that. That's a bummer, but I guess it makes sense.
This too.
Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is just going to strain my eyes. Then the men shall have Strawberry. Strawberry men are known for passion. Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe, 1 standard, and 2 crummy? We need to decide those next, huh? There are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then one guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Rock, paper, scissors! Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results... Sorry, ended up winning so easily. Right, Nagado is lucky. I take 2nd place, that's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top. So... Hajime is probably last and in the crummy room. It's decided, you two will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner. It's me. I'll be resting in the standard. Me and Kazuichi are next. So I get a crummy room. It's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest at the lounge, but try not to catch a cold. How about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion to settle things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room. Of course Sonia has the deluxe room. Duh. Apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Huh? Is it because there's crumbs? She thinks there's crumbs? Why did you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over. It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty bad, but it's palace compared to my home. I feel that. I thought it was going to be like just a pun. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. You can't do that. Why not? I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor. Haha. What are you saying? What am I... We haven't doubted Hajime at all. Even I don't think he tried to trick us. Seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Oh my god. Nagado. Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that? You can use one of our leftover rooms. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. Even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep. It's decided we should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It doesn't make any sense. He's so upset. Good. Other guys except for me ended up staying the night on the 2nd floor of Strawberry. All the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the 2nd floor of Grape, which I have not explored. Just as I thought I was forgotten. I'm used to it after all. Okay. This is the 2nd floor. Choosing Grape was definitely a good decision. Strawberry is quadrilateral, but Grape is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For Princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
Deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo.
2 rooms at the front are the bad ones. You use the one next to the lounge. Standard is unoccupied. I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's face. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki went over to the deluxe room.
Good day.
I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Everyone went to their rooms. I should get some sleep too. Next to the lounge. Okay. Octagon. Octagon. It's a hexagon. Keep out. What? Why? That's weird. Huh. I probably can't go up the stairs, can I? Bah! There's probably nothing to look at. And I'm not allowed in any of their rooms, probably. Yeah. Basically nothing here, yeah, okay. Glad Hajime's with the girls, yeah. Because he's the best. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here, the draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But, what? It doesn't make sense. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. I'll definitely prevent a killing from happening. I need a doubt sound effect. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Am I gonna get free time? There's no way I'm gonna get free time. What is this? Is that Morse code? I can just skip through.
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
This concludes the Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. I want to know what that translates to. Is there a way anybody could look that up? What was the Morse code thing? Like, just search up, what was the Morse code... What does Morse code translate to in Danganronpa 2? Or whatever. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my useful self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. That's the same guy, right? Time is 9 a.m. I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. What should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. If I find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Yeah, free time. Okay. I still get free time. Sonia. I want Sonia. I want to see... Hold up. Oh, it's you. It's morning already. What should I do? Oh, no. Not yet. Bye, Akane. What's in here? This message turns out to be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Very disappointing advertisement rather than the spy message he was hoping to obtain. Ovaltine. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. I like that. Worth it. This looks a lot better than the strawberry room. Man. Thank you. So, Sonia... Oh, hold on. I've been walking a lot. It's probably poop. Nope. I can just go in. Pretty much the same. She is nowhere to be found. Oh, shoot. How's that gonna work? Map. No. No. Blech. I don't know how to do things. Ah! Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Never mind. Nobody. Let's not go. Sonia. She's right there. Okay, I want to go upstairs because I haven't explored. There's a Monokuma door. Monokuma reference room. Oh, I guess that would be the archives. Huh? Does that count? Can I... No. It's not a sticker. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one on one of these TVs. No. Okay. Whoa. That was wild. He's... The execution scene. So this is the archive that Nagata was telling me about. Apparently there are no clues that might be useful for escaping this place, but in the future it may be necessary to know about the enemy. Oh my god, this is a full 360 room. Holy crud. Documents. Oh, that's the Monokuma Theater from the first game. Deep stories that really happen will probably make you cry. All 1,000 volumes of That Love by Monokuma. I should pretend I never saw this. Are those any... Oh, that's the, exploded Monokuma, I think. I don't recognize... Life Game. I don't recognize these. Worldwide bestseller, 10 Killing Commandments, Monokuma's personal guide to success and happiness. I suppressed my urge to throw it on the floor and put it back on the shelf. Oh, and that's the banner and the mallet. What's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's Cute Meaty Diary, Volume 1. It's Monokuma's diary? Has that guy been keeping a diary this whole time? Greetings! I'm the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Anyway, it's still pretty recent. I've made a tremendously huge discovery. I shall share it with you guys starting now. First, squat like you're sitting in an invisible chair and put your hands behind your thighs. Then, hold that position as you raise your thighs. If you keep raising higher and higher, don't you think you'd start floating higher and higher into the air? You would, right? Isn't this amazing? Isn't this a revolutionary discovery that'll cause a reform in traffic laws? But I can't do it. I don't have thighs. Bummer. Looks like there are still several volumes to this. What should I do? Monokuma's latest work. There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. Does this mean Monomi? Don't tell me he writes articles when he's bored. Oh, look, it's the baby doll and the pigeon stuff from the, thingy. Despair Boys, Monokuma's Successful Youth Edition. Is that a reference to Ultra Despair Girls? What a bad title. Famous Monokuma Quotes, Volume 1. Here's one free massage ticket. Of course, you're the one who's going to give the massage. However, if you keep using the free massage ticket, you will eventually master the massage fist. Never underestimate the power of the massage fist. It will impress Kenpo masters around the world. Yeah, there's not really anything around here. Okay. Well then, in that case, map. Yeah. Hey, Sonia. I gotta hang out with you. Still not used to Nekomaru's new appearance.
Yes.
I feel like talking to someone. Okay. Do I want to give her a present? I don't know. What are her things again? Guides up. They could have put some more fun things in that museum. I don't know. I feel that... What the heck? Why do I have 12 notifications? Oh. That makes sense. Got it. I'll have to look at that later. What do I need to give her? I mean, maybe I should have stopped at the mono machine. I didn't know if I'd have free time or not. I'm going to wait 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twitch? What do you mean? No, on Discord. It's something else. Somebody just blowing up my DMs. Well, group chat, but details. Alright, I'm going to give her nothing. Move around more freely. Alright, let's try again. No. Sonia. It's not letting you? What do you mean? It's not letting you post the stuff? So we got something cake, brightly colored jeans, another battle, century potpourri. I don't think I have any of that. I'm fairly certain I don't have any of that. Is there anything else? Give her Chiaki's undergarments. Oh, it's sent twice. I want to give Chiaki her undergarments back. That'd be probably a good idea. Maybe. Well, what else is there? 'Cause I don't have any of that. There's a limit? There's never been a limit. That's weird. Can you put it into Discord? Just send it to me. Oh, hey. It showed up. Okay, so we got Ramoon, coffee, cinnamon tea, silver ring, hopefully, biggest phantom. Mesopotamia. I don't think I have most of that, but I do know I have Ramoon. Hand it over. Ramoon. Ramen. Are you giving me this? What a wonderful item, then I shall accept it without any reservations. There's something I would like to ask you today. Shh, lower your voice. We do not know who might be listening in. Now then, come closer. No need to worry. As Sonia said that, she walked up to me one step at a time. She smells nice. Do you happen to know a lot about the occult? Not really? Then what about cults? Not at all? I see. You certainly are deceptive. I'm finished talking to you. Let us disperse for now. Pretty much confirms it. There's a word limit. Yeah, because it says there's more after the comma. But you've... So weird. Huh. Hold on a sec. What in the world were you talking about? You're hopeless. Since I have already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean. It's not how you say that. Though I understand it as a forbidden interest for a princess, I'm quite interested in Freemasonry. Of course, my interest is purely academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government. Because I am the government. But when I think about Freemasonry, my chest begins to hurt. Sounds like she's in love. However, it seems not many people understand this feeling of mine. Because of that, I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry. Sonia's hobbies are pretty intense. Expanding my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family. Makango? What? I'm confused. Oh, for this, probably. That is why I am interested in the occult, cults, and popular dramas. Once you put it like that, it sort of makes sense, but Hajime, please think about it. Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish? How many foolish wars have been fought on the basis of that ignorance? My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other cultures would not truly understand. It reminds me, I think she mentioned one of them before. Mamango. Makango. Yeah. But that is not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a skunk. Skunk? I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Although it is nice to retrain purebred makingos and skunks as a symbol of high status. Auctioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. They're animals?
Please listen.
We do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find new uses for them. They grow when they're scared and shrink when angered. I plan to harness the energy they release in this state. What is happening? Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. Do strange animals like that really exist in your country? I get that it may be a difficult path. However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is the duty of a ruler. Her people must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. I believe that's true, but, in my eyes, Sonia and the kingdom are just full of mysteries. Oh, Sonia. After somewhat bridging the cultural divide between us, I return to my room. Should be time for me to move around more freely. I could do it again. But I can't give her anything, because I don't have anything. Was there more to, the likes after the second button? Connie's just in there, huh? Sonia! I want to know about you. Why is Sakura here? It's wild. Yeah, I'd probably get dizzy here easily. Because I don't think I have any of this other stuff. Wait. I have civet coffee. That works.
My.
I would like to discuss friendship between men and women as depicted in Light My Heart with Fire. Has something happened? How can you be so calm? We've been involved in this terrible situation for so long now. How can you have such an unchanging attitude? Do you think I'm a cold woman? It is fine, I understand, because I see something that everyone else cannot. Destiny. Although I cannot allow killing under any circumstances, the lives of humans are shaped by destiny. Just because we make an effort to prevent danger, it does not mean we can defy destiny. Besides, my life belongs to my country and its people. If I were to die, it would be for no other reason than the sake of my country and my people. If I die here, it would be meaningful to my country and my people. So I do not fear death. The moment I was born into the royal family, I was destined to not to die a meaningless death. What she's saying is so foreign to me. They're the words of someone who lives in a world that is completely different from my own. Guess that makes sense. You really are a princess. Yeah, since the day I was born. Also, this is not my first brush with death. Though the royal family has governed for many years, coups d'etats and terrorism still occur in our land. I too have been abducted twice by insurgents in the past. Abducted? If I showed my fear, it would fill the people with despair. That is why I had to wait in silence until rescue arrived. I actually think this situation is easier since I can honestly feel fear for a change. You're expected to cope without feeling fear. I know you're a princess and all, but that's still...
Please wait.
When I'm in my country, I am a princess before I am a person. Because of that, I was truly looking forward to this visit. I thought when I came to Japan I could be a regular girl. And then, no matter where I go, I'm nothing but a princess. I noticed that Sonia's hands were shaking. Of course she's afraid. There's no way she wouldn't be. She's just good at hiding it. But even so, you're still a regular girl to me. I'm not a citizen of your country. I'm not even one of your vassals. So when it comes to myself and the others, you're just our classmate. You're a regular girl. You don't need to try so hard. Aw. I still couldn't stop her hands from shaking, but I definitely feel like we understand each other better. That much is certain. That was cute. Sonia's the best. What time is it? Already 10, just as I thought. I can't get a sense of what time it is when there's no windows or announcements. Still early, but I should go back to my room. So how much more do I have for Sonia? One more? Okay. I'm close to finishing her. That was weird. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh.
Is the wallpaper rain? I just noticed that. Oh, I heard that.
What are you gonna
Are you whining
do?
already? It's only your second day. So jeez of you to do this at... All I can say is jeez. You should stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want? You don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So everyone please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7. 7? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility to figure out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited. Okay, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Service with all your heart. It's no use. My stomach feels so empty. I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Just do your best. Pulled up the covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs. Went to sleep. What is a hunger pang? I get pain. Tai Chi.
So,
I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy butt who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both his hands, God gave him everything. He always talks bad about others, but nobody really talks bad about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. They can't live without me. He's usually cold toward me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterward he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those were the results.
this is
I'm so loved, I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. That drinking one. I'm starting to feel the strange chill. Obviously, it must be from hunger. What time is it? Sat up much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Shouldn't I wake everybody up? I feel like I should wake everybody up. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Why'd you say Tai Chi? Oh, hi, Akane. No, not Sakura. I've been thinking about this statue. It's not alive or anything, but it has a strong aura. I can't think of it as a regular human aura. This thing might be the most powerful creature on the island.
starting to get
That sure gets me
puffed up.
going. Is this a person? The nameplate says ogre, so isn't this a statue of an ogre?
All right.
Ogre or whatever, it's fine as long as it's strong.
Yo,
Looks like it's almost time. I'll head over to Great Power first. Is she thinking about fighting the strongest creature on the island? Sakura's legacy. Hi, Chiaki. Are you going to Grape Tower? She walked by me without even replying. I'm sleeping. You're sleeping? Isn't it dangerous to sleepwalk? Don't fall asleep when I'm asking that. I'll be fine, I think. You don't look fine at all. Want to go to Grape Tower together? I feel fine, I think. Yeah, you're definitely fine. No problems. Did you spoil something? What is that? Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down.
I mean...
Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. We had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry to the elevator and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn. So obviously, we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining. You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage. You guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are. You've got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we've all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
No.
Oh, I just want everyone to be healthy again. You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. From this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. You spoiled it. Alright, start the music. They're getting into it.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
See, two.
Control your breathing.
Neko, what are you saying?
Slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
This music's on point.
Two.
Neko, shut up.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Obviously, Mekamaru's into it. Of course. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Hey, over there! Don't dawdle!
Pretty great. We sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. Why did you go along with it? I can't move. The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is...
You didn't keep making us do this?
Damn it.
I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it!
If somebody dies of hunger, does that... Do we need a class trial? Enough already. How much longer is this gonna last?
This is
Did you say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
God, I hate that. It seems the possibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it!
I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm going to die in a place like this, I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up!
I can't calm down. There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's going to starve to death. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean that you'd rather die? I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. Hold on. I have a thing for that. Real quick. Just gotta...
You little bitch!
You're planning to make us all weak so he can kill us all. What are you saying? Fess up. You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I'm going to kill you. Oh? Making a scene is just going to make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wait. Oh. Bah. Bah. Wait to die from impending starvation or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. Which is the true hope. Let us follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. Nagato, are you okay? Conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing. So we left. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried about it. I should go see how everyone's doing. Free time! But with depressing music. Where is my girl? There she is. You're right behind me. I gotta talk to you. I need one more thing from you. I don't know what to give you. Mary, was there nothing past the rest of that? That 72, the second button for the likes? I need to think about something. Would it be alright if you left me alone? Please invite me again. Oh. I can't go free time with her. Never mind. I guess a Kane or something. Nako, Kane. Let's do a Kane. She's right here. Guess I could get a guides too. Don't worry about it, I don't think you're a traitor at all. Besides, if I think too hard about this, I'll just get even hungrier. What is a Kane like? Even talking is painful. Lazing around. So that was chapter 3. 4, 5, 6, 7? Maybe? Maybe there are 7 chapters?
What? The mayor.
Okay. Pre-packaged Orzato. Century appropriate. That's it? Wow. I don't have either of those. So I gotta wait for the likes. I mean, I guess I don't need to give it to her right now because this is the first talk, right? I don't know exactly how the affection works. Hold on to it. Yeah. What's your name again? It's Hajime. Oh yeah, that sort of sounds like your name. Sorry, I keep forgetting somehow. I'll remember if it easier if you keep giving me food or something. You an animal?
Yeah.
Oh, well, later. Wait, hold on. We've only just started talking. Even so, I'm not interested in someone who looks like they have low fighting power. Just from looking at you, you're probably around a 2. I don't deal with anything lower than trash, you know. What kind of measurement system is that? Why are you focusing on fighting power? That doesn't matter in gymnastics, right? What are you talking about? You're the ultimate gymnast. Oh, yeah. Setting records and winning competitions is easy money. You're just doing it for money? Yeah, that's right. I've been doing it since this really persistent old man convinced me to give it a try. I've been running and jumping all over the place ever since I was a kid. It's, what's it called again? Parkour? That thing where you run nonstop through a bunch of cluttered areas. When you keep running as... Yeah, parkour. I mean, it could be obstacle course, too. But... No, jump around. Yeah. Street fighting. What are you making faces for? Out of here. That's it. That's exactly it. That's what the old man called it, too. Doesn't matter what it's called. You got people chasing you, you just naturally end up doing parkour when you're running away from them. You try chasing me sometime, I seriously won't get caught. What kind of situations do you get into where you need to parkour in the middle of the city? She's pretty crazy, but I'm a little jealous of how cheerful she is. Yeah. 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 After continuing my mostly one-sided conversation with Akane, I left. Is there another... Okay, more free time. It's not impatience, it's just that I don't really need... I realized that I don't really need, stuff, for her first two, I think. Also, you're one to talk. Fight me. Sonia, are you still depresso? I wonder what she needs to think about. Well, Akane's right here. Okay. Me too, dude. God. Trying to cheer up Akane. I could probably give her something now, maybe, I don't know. Cladero baguette. I have that. I don't know what it is. You know me so well, thanks. I gave you food. You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank. My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. Hank. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets. My room doesn't leak when it rains. There is no food, though. That you screwed up. This place is way better than where I grew up. Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? Trashy place where bad people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was that? Since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking. Panties. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. That probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I'll bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriend always pushed me into doing weird jobs. At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food, but I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. Talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? Cosplay, roller skater, no peonies. I want to see what that is.
What?
What happened?
What's
I
that?
didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do... Oh, that was the right one. Without my panties. That doesn't make any sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. That would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue. Stomach. What? Man, you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my fourth meal. Me too, dude. What kind of past does she have? God. Akane's fun. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. This keeps going. This keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? Oh, he swore. That's so cute. It's like Makoto. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Okay. The Octagon. The Fable Holy Land. Alright. Let's see what that is. Nobody's gone inside there yet. The life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. We'll see about that. Oh, shoot! Yeah. I can't even run. Oh, wait. Can I run? Akane has it rough. Poor Akane. I have a little bit of a run. But not by much. Akane. I lost again. I can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry. What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet. Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, it won't even last a second. Yeah, right. Let's train one more time. Can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this? No.
Hold on.
Better not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while. Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food. You're really lucky since you can still live even if you don't eat. Anyway, since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? Won't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. Right. It would be over this way. He's alone. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win this here, I'll be able to go to that Octobon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be in there. There is no exit. All that's there is a life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it? You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hachime.
Right?
Aw. Chiaki and I went back to Grape House. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. Something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Dead. Explosion! How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What's that sound? An earthquake? I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. The rumble, and then... Oh, no.
Emergency!
I'd been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to a convenience store. There, I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, and nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. At night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself. Oh. Oh. Majima? Chiyu? My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. It's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Just crawling on the floor. 5 minutes till 7. I don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. I don't even have enough energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Yeah, baby. Maybe I was making that up. Maybe he is moving fine. Can't really tell. Hajime, good morning. Sonia seemed energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous? Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomachache. Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake. I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiagi. Are you about to head over to Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. I don't know what Mont Blanc is. Blanc is white. We don't really have time to relax. If we don't hurry, we're going to be late. Sonia, don't eat me. Upon closer inspection, your face looks like a something. Might have trouble you for a bite near the center. I shall repay the favor later. Sonia, get a grip on yourself. Sonia, please. It's a type of cake. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking a sandwich. Walking the walk. What's that? Break through 5,000 total numbers of steps. Okay. When I pressed a button, door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh no. Okay. Neko! That's so soon! We just got it back! No! He's fine. Just glue them together. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Aww. I don't think ultimate robots dream of anything anymore. Shoot. I didn't know who was gonna... Crud.
A body has been discovered.
Yeah.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
You think I should do the investigation? There's a lot to investigate. I kind of like how I've been doing it with the investigation and the class trial in one fell swoop. But, I don't know. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What is this? I like that his blood is blue. His blood. When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. There's a lot going on there. He's wrapped up in various different places. A bash to his head, his leg is dismembered, his arm's coming off. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Neko, no, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation in the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. He did say it would count. This investigation's even longer? So, what do you think I should do, then? There's a lot to investigate, so yeah, that's not too surprising. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. I could do the investigation now or next time. What happened? Move it. Kanai pushed me aside and ran straight over to Neko.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Oh.
Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
That is really sad. That's really sad.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right? Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru? Looks like someone's finally pumped up. You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Neko back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. You'd say at least 2 hours more or less. Maybe I could start it here. No. I'd like to... If anything, we'll... Maybe next session will just be, like... Specifically just the investigation. We'll see how it goes, I guess. And then the class trial would be the next week. How foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. Because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Yes. Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for your investigation. Is there any way you could fix Nekomaru again? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. Guess it was a waste of time to ask him. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma file!
Need to be fresh for the class trial? Yeah. So you think I should do it in one full swoop for the... There's no real way to handle it, I don't think. We'll see.
Red bean bread and
What?
milk.
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial. I'll find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. And after I kill that guy you're next, I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. If we're gonna avenge him, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Come on, Hajime, you too. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again. Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. Started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. I mean the guys in Strawberry? Now that you mention it, no one's here. Oh, that's locked. Strawberry's locked, I just noticed. That's weird. They should have come to Great Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. How unacceptable. Never expected all of you to just ditch. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna
Since
do?
it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched. Everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Oh, the times got messed up. The killer messed with the clocks, because he had an internal clock. Do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear? Could be Neko? Of course not. He's already dead. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now it's not the time to worry about them. They should have heard the announcement. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. I gotta do it. I have to do it. First I need to look at the file. Victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of his death. So what should I end up doing? I don't know what to do. I could split up the investigation. Do half and half. Well, maybe. If I can figure out what a halfway point is. Despite the fact that his arm and legs are dismembered, I think I'll do that. I think that sounds fine. These limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Oh, does he has a bash here too. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Neko was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Well, the hammer is probably not the weapon. Alright. Let's start investigating somewhat. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this break when it fell over? That's just sad. There's strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Neko's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape. 2 pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. I figure there's going to be a full investigation in Grape and a full investigation in Strawberry. That's kind of my guess. So, if that is the case, I'll finish investigating all of Grape, and then I'll continue next time with Strawberry. And then I should be good for the class trial. I think. That's kind of what I'm assuming is happening. Mr. Robot Nekomaru died. I loved him. I love everybody that's alive right now. It sucks. Strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. This pillar is the new weapon. It's the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? If you got socked by something like this, even Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over here. We have to try it out. Come on, hurry up. You're more forceful than usual. You're not even lifting.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Supposedly, according to Mary, this is a very long investigation and trial. So, I'm just gonna split it. I'll take her word for it. She's watched Danganronpa. She hasn't played it, but she's watched it. Best I have to go on. It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power!
She's going to break her back. Seriously, just give it up. It's no use. It won't even budge. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a weapon. There's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo-Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. So he would have lifted that? I don't know. Akane is kind of emotional right now. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything. We need clues. I'll remember something, so just wait for it. That's gonna be a little hard. There is something I thought was weird. Happened early in the morning. Going back that far?
Like,
You noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Kablam! What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? Was that the pillar slamming to... That had to have been the pillar slamming to the ground. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. Ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind. And now that I mention it, it does seem strange. What was that sound? I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30. Will you be able to find out anything without info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. I went to the trouble of remembering that, and you've got nothing? You're so useless. She seems agitated. It's understandable. Akane's account. Yeah. Hammer! Hammer! Enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging him. This hammer's a weapon, but it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. That's probably the weapon that, that's probably the ultimate weapon that you get from the room. The killer obtained this hammer. Prior to now, I do not believe I've seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer. Is the wall important at all? Probably not. Yeah. Nekomaru. It's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For him to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Neko was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to this, to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Doesn't matter if it was a robot or not. Either way, he was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why'd they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. They went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head-on, but even then he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. This alone isn't enough info. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Okay, let's look at him. Oil. Are you tired? If anything, I can just finish this room. God. The fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body, based on the smell, it smells like oil. Seemed to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. For Neko, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. Now's not the time to worry about that. Oil! That I don't need to check again. Okay. The head. There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this... That's gotta be a switch. Why can't these people just not kill one another? Just exist. I mean, this situation's a little different, I'll give them that. Because they're not allowed to leave until they... They're not allowed to leave or eat until someone kills someone. So that's a war of attrition. Somebody was gonna break. The other stuff, they didn't really need to. Well, actually... I did like Fuyuhiko's reasoning. And Neko's. It's hard to think that the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if he was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Though, at the same time, like, I don't know, Mikan's just because she's insane. Cover on this chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. What could he be doing here right now? Well, who knows what time it is. Oh, we're gonna need him to see what actual time it is, because the clock is in his chest. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. Same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up. Even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru. Who did this, and how were they able to bind him? Also, the tip of the wire. Looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what's the point? That is a very good question. None of that really adds up. That's all I can do to investigate his body. Let's check the door. Door has a chain wrapped around. Looks like a sturdy metal chain. Wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why'd they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry side. After all, the door should lead to Strawberry. If they barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it. Still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry? What's this? Did you find something?
Well,
Under Neko's body. There's small rock-like fragments underneath his body. You need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
see?
There are a lot of these small things, it's like they fell under Mekamaru's body.
Well,
Oddly enough, though these fragments are under him, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. So he fell on them. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means that they're not important. If you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Checked everything in this place that caught my attention. You seem lost in thought. The final dead room. Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? The hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? As long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. That's why you mentioned it. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
If we think of that place as an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools.
Then,
Let's go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play their life-threatening game.
well,
I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous. It's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
hey, hey.
It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. Is it his chest? No. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. You guys go, I'll stay here. I shall wait here as well. Please be careful. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? It sounds annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. She said she wants to stay here. Oh, she doesn't want to leave Neko's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Poor Akane. What's happening? Ooh. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 6 months. Wow. You don't need to time anybody out for spam. What is this? This is all the same... There sure is an alarm clock. We're just gonna listen to that. Oh, it's Stranger in Paradise stuff. That's cool. I can't watch it right now. I'm gonna have to shut off that thing. I mean, I get the excitement, but you didn't need to post it 4 times. All right, let's look at that alarm clock because it's annoying. Oh my god. It's bad. It's so annoying. It looks like the phone's ringing. Oh, the phone. Oh. Kazuichi's on the other end, I bet. Yes.
Damn right.
Oh, it's Fuyiko. You finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyiko? Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. DLC's coming in July? Wow. That's close. Oh, yeah, it was 5 times. I didn't see that first one. I'm excited to see that. It was only like a minute trailer. So I hope it shows enough and not too much. Square. What day in July? Or does it just say July? What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even when we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the elevator. It's not moving at all. Oh, and we can't enter the tower from Strawberry because the door button there is broken. So basically we're sitting ducks here. So I can't explore Strawberry. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry door button is broken too.
hey, bastard.
Are you listening? Anyway, everyone in Strawberry is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Neko anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body announcement? So that's what it was. Why did it have to be Neko? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower, and... that's it. The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. That's pretty smart. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well,
I guess
yeah.
we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the heck will he, right?
Like,
Besides, based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix Strawberry Door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes it. Until then, it's up to you.
Hey, hey.
So the call came from Strawberry. The others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. That's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry is broken too.
Huh?
And I think it's, hold up. Nope. Alright. Then that door is blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around from this side, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why'd the killer need to block both sides? Yeah, that's a little weird. Not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. So now what? Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. Didn't mean to do that. Hold up. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... Hey, are you even listening?
Hey,
Hey, are
bastard.
you listening?
Damn
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh? Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. I get to play as Nagito? I'm swapping between Nagito and... Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Neko. After what he went through to come back to us. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey,
So, now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should get the file, right? He's here. Seems you guys have noticed the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
It's a plot twist everyone likes. Hope's reaction was amazing. Like her little cat hood. Her cat hood's great. I'm excited. Oh, now I don't want to stop. There's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do you
Satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
damn right.
It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I want to discuss it. Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give, because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Seems that we, too, shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Oh, such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. We need to be grateful toward Neko for becoming the foundation of this hope. Regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Investigating as, Nagato is gonna be, because he's insane. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. I have no objection. Proceed. Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Tai Chi, right? Since we're staying at Strawberry, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape. That was before 7, since it was right before Tai Chi. Once we realized the elevator was disabled, I panicked. Since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. He suggested that we use a phone call Grape. That was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Neko able to go to Grape? Obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. When was that? If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. Unless he... No, I don't know. He might have gotten turned off during, like, in Strawberry Tower. And then they changed it to Grape. But I don't know. It seems... Well, it seems convoluted. If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time he went to Grape. Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. You personally witnessed Neko going to Grape Tower? When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place? You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. It is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Okay. What did you see? Izuru Kamakura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in portrait, but why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show me? It's as if something like this was expected to happen. I'm probably overthinking it. Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about? You don't know? Dude, I wonder how the class trial is going to be then. Because if both Nagato and Hajime have different sides to the investigation, like, how... That's going to be weird. That's exciting. That's fun. You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. That's probably Nekomaru's clock. The heck? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall toward the lounge... Oh no, okay. Unless they swapped clocks?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Nobody asked.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already.
Aren't you the mechanic?
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
That's when the sound finally stopped. Interesting. There was no clock ringing on the other side. That totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now. My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. That was loud. Was this not your doing just now? Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing the sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well,
I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Do you doubt me? Whatever. I don't really care, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Thanks to Fuyiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. And what was the time when Hajime heard it? What was that sound?
What's
Earthquake?
going on?
Did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Kajuichi, stop clinging to me. I wonder if it was one of the girls then. Oh. No, that wouldn't make sense. Because that would... It's not Akane. It's not Sonia. I doubt it's Chiaki. So I guess it would have to be one of the dudes. I don't think I'm forgetting a girl. So you're the only one who was clinging to... You're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko. That's not the important part. What happened afterward? Did you guys just separate? We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened. Not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms. What you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person. Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Yeah? Isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. You better not be trying to confuse us. Of course I'm not. For now. For now, fine, was making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came right after. How do these noises relate to the case? The wall clock. Should it be upside down like that? I feel like no. This is the clock everyone's talking about. I never knew this clock had an alarm function. Set to 5:30. Probably means something. Okay. You said that you witnessed Neko at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. Figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5.
Hey.
That's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. Stuck my head out from the lounge. He was just going. I saw Neko's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. Thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey.
Why would Neko wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, waiting for him to come back. That's when the clock started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Neko. Till just now. Then from the time you saw Neko until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. What were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Was I right? Of course not, you're completely wrong. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Becco or something. That can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Fuyuhiko's account. Gundam. Thanks to everyone detailed info, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Neko at 5. This time Neko apparently went down to the first floor. 5:30 alarm clock ring. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge. Right after that, you heard strange rumbling that didn't quite make sense. Something might have happened to Neko during that noise. If so, that must have been Neko's final scream before he breathed his last. If Neko died when he heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi?
mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge. If that's when the killer murdered Neko, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. Yeah, it could have been, I don't know, some kind of bomb or something. That's what the kaboom was. It wouldn't have been the pillar falling, I don't think. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Something heavy fall over or something? Okay, maybe it was. Based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Haven't we talked enough? Really think I should repair the elevator. Oh, you're still here? Once that elevator's fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. What should we do now? Something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
The clocks in the first floor lounges of both houses. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. I'll tell you later.
Hey,
Why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. What does that mean? It doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Okay. I should investigate one more time before I head over. Elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Okay, so I think instead, since this is working different than I expected, I'll investigate those things that he said, and I'll end off before going to the final dead room. We'll do that next time. I think that should be good. Starting off with the final dead room and continuing the investigation and class trial next week. Right? That should work good? I think that should work good. I mean, it's going to kill me because I want to know what's in there, but...
This, too, must be the will.
I can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wished to prevent me from going to the crime scene. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Alright, got him. It doesn't work good. It's all horrible. Final dead room's kind of long. I kind of had a feeling it might be. Alternatively, I could do the final dead room now and just stop after the final dead room. But I don't know. I feel like since it's a completely different area, it's like... Okay. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. Button's broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent, I can think of only one explanation. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
You already said that. Yeah, that was probably it. Okay. Very different. So do you think I should do Final Dead Room today or next week? I think next week. It's kind of my guess. The elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Geez, stop getting in the way. Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to your talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. Next week? Okay. Sounds good. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? The killer malfunctioned safety device. You see that silver cover under the button? Looks like that's the elevator control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. The cover's locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? There shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. Unless they stole something from the Monokuma archives. Maybe. The control panel on the side wasn't the one that was forced open. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator's stuck on the grape side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Wow, that wouldn't make... No. 'Cause... Unless... Yeah, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. Wait, what? If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? Oh, you went to the store, probably. A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? In exchange, I want you to do something. That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. To be honest, there's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of this building, why didn't you check the compass? So please, I really need the info to find out the relationship between this building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. So the elevator's broken on the other side. There's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape. That person, they should still be at Grape, but it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Alright, so that sounds like the telltale sign to go to the final dead room. As Nagato, which is a little weird. I'm curious. Hold up. Oh, I can't even check all this. Shoot. 'Cause yeah. Okay. Can I see where Hajime is? Oh, I see. No, I can't. Okay. Well. That's this is gonna be a fun chapter. I'm excited to see how things turn out. Like I said, my suspicions, I don't know. My suspicions are kind of like, I have that gut feeling of Gundam being, I don't know if he's the culprit for this time, but like, I don't trust you. I'm sorry, dude. I don't trust you or your hamsters. I mean, maybe it's just one of your hamsters that did it. Sandy or something. But like, I don't know. Yeah, this one's weird. Whoever did it, they're not on the Grape side. Like, guaranteed. I don't know how they got back over here, but no. I'm not buying that for a second. Alright. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And join me next time for the final dead room. And seeing what the heck happens during that class trial. I don't trust Gundam. Okay, adios.